Hello, welcome back to Creepin' It Colorful. My name's Lori, and I have a submission for a hashtag that started last month. It's a whole year of these hashtags, and what I'm going to show you is the hashtag itself. I'm going to zoom in so you can see it better, and then maybe screenshot or whatever if you want to join in. Piggy Pen, Joe at Piggy Pen's Tube, she had, and Holly at Hollyberry Colors came up with this hashtag called dark versus light, or light versus dark, for 2026. And each month they're going to have a theme related to that hashtag. The first one in January was angels versus demons. And in February now it's going to be love versus hate. So I did one last month and I made it equal for both of them. I did a picture in one of my the Monster Romance book, where it was a demon and an angel, and they were in love, basically. So I had angel and a demon in that one, and I'm trying to my hardest to do that because I don't want to pick either love or hate or an angel or a demon. I want to try to incorporate both in my pages. I'm hoping I can do that for the entire year. This one was a tough one. I was actually going to be too easy with this. I saw a printout that I could have did that was, it just had the words lovers will love and haters will hate. And I thought, okay, that works. That covers both of them. But then I'm like, that's just too easy. That's just too simple. I want to get one of my coloring pages colored, not print one out, one of my coloring pages colored. So, hope you got that. I'm going to zoom out for this. So I went into my Beauty of Horror book. I was looking through my books of what I wanted to color for February, being it's a romance Valentine's Day theme kind of month. And so I'm looking through things, and I actually came up with one that's going to incorporate both Joe and Holly in this hashtag. And I'm going to explain how it's going to incorporate both. I'm a horror movie fan. Love them. And hopefully some of you will remember this one. Now, if I could find it. This was a movie that kind of was like, I believe it was a Stephen King movie. Okay, here it is. Now I'm going to take this off of here so you can see it better, because I know there will be a glare. Okay. If any of you know this, you will know that this is based off of, this is the book that takes, it's called Backwards Records. It does a spoof on, like, musical groups or whatever. And so this one was probably geared towards Supertramp, but instead it was Superfan, using the horror movie Misery. And I'll explain a little bit about this. It's basically a story of someone who is obsessed with an author, and to the point where she actually kidnaps him, holds him hostage in a cabin. And my most vivid memory of this movie was when she had him in bed. She has him tied, like, I don't remember if she had arm cuffs on him or just tied him to the bed. But anyway, he had tried to escape. And so to teach him a lesson that he wasn't going to go anywhere, she took a sledgehammer, like it's depicted in this picture, and put his feet in between blocks of wood and hit it with the sledgehammer, which broke his ankles, so he couldn't go anywhere. That was the most violent part of that movie, I believe. It was just so, oh my gosh, it was just so, I was like, holy crap, how could anybody do that to another human being? But she didn't want him to leave. She was just so obsessed with him. In this picture, I have incorporated her love for him as a obsession, as a love for this author, and his hate of her because she held him captive and abused him so badly. And so that is my love-hate relationship. So it kind of incorporates both love and hate. Her side is she loved him so much she would do anything to keep him with her. He hated her so much he would try anything to escape. So there is my love-hate combo for this hashtag. And you're going to put, if you want to do this, you're going to do hashtag love v hate for this month. And you're going to tag at Piggy Pens and at Holly Berry Colors in your title. All that goes in your title so that they get tagged to see what your submission is. So, Holly and Piggy and Joe, I have, hopefully, with your approval, covered both of you in this once again. I can't take sides with you guys. You guys are both great. Love you guys both. And I should be swaying more to the darkness, the hate, the whatever, the demon, that kind of side, because I do a lot of like that kind of genre with horror movies and whatnot. But you know what? I don't want to do that. I want to take sides. I want to be able to use my imagination and some of my creativeness to come up with combining both, so they each get a point for this one. Thank you guys so much for doing this. It really challenges me, and I love the idea that I am trying to incorporate for both of you, so neither one of you misses out on getting a point for this hashtag. So I'm team both of you. Enjoy my picture. Hope you like it. I did do Prismacolor pencils. I did glitter gel pen on the back here. I'm keeping that theme throughout. Added a little blood splatter here and there, of course. Got to do that. And for the snow on the trees and on the ground, I used a white acrylic marker, plus I used extreme glitter hologram that I did over top. You can get that at Walmart. And I do believe that would be it. But yeah, you always got to be careful of that super fan, right? Alrighty, thank you so much. Please give me a thumbs up if you like the content, blah, 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 blah. The content. Subscribe if you haven't. And hopefully you'll join in on this, because this is a really cool hashtag. Very interesting, and I can't wait to see what next week brings. Because, man, I don't know if I have a crazy leprechaun, or I don't know. I have no idea what's going to be for next month, because I would have a tough time figuring something dark and light with March. But we'll see what they come up with, and I'm accepting that challenge no matter what it is, and I will come up with something. Thank you so much. Please stay creative, stay creepy, stay colorful, stay happy and healthy, and I shall see you guys in the next video. Bye bye for now.